And so she was like, oh yeah, this boy, I guess she just started to this boy. She was like, oh yeah, I guess she just started to this boy. Oh yeah, I guess oh my gosh. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl PinkMink, back at it again with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time. I asked you guys on Snapchat. If you don't have me on Snapchat, make sure you add me right now. But yeah, so I asked you guys on Snapchat what video you guys wanted me to do next, and a lot of you guys responded and said you wanted me to do a story time. So here it is. I'm doing a story time for you guys. And if you're new to my channel, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so this story kind of still like touches my heart. So, and also please make this be a PSA to all the little boys that you know, your boyfriends or your side whatever's. Just let them know, okay? Like, share this video, because this video really like this experience really like changed my perception on how I see guys. So I'm gonna start off this story by saying that me and this person, I will call this person Teddy, first name Teddy, last name Bear, Teddy Bear, okay? This boy Teddy, right? When I first saw him, I swear if this person is watching this video right now, it's gonna be so, oh my gosh, so awkward. So me and this person first met at a party, and if you know me, you know that I love to dance, like literally. So I was dancing with Teddy's friend, and I was fucking it up. So he like whispers in my ear. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a good dancer. Let me get your number." And when I'm at parties, I don't give out my phone number. He asked me for my phone number, and usually instead I'll be like, "Oh, I don't usually give out my phone numbers, but here's my Snapchat or here's my Instagram." I told him, I said, "Oh no, honey, I'm sorry. My phone is out of commission right now. It broke the other week, so I had to get my number changed, and I don't know my number by heart yet because it's a brand new number." I literally had to come up with something off the top of my head. I had no idea what to say. The song changed. So I'm like dancing by myself, and this song comes on, like a Doggerin song, and Teddy comes up behind me, and we're dancing, and I'm in a mood, so I'm fucking it up again, you know what I mean? This is my song. I'm like, Anyway, so I'm dancing, and then he's telling me like, "Oh, I'm a good dancer, da da da," same spiel, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, he a good looking. He was a really, really good. Let me tell you about Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear was a really good dancer. So I'm like, days go by, and I ended up seeing this person, Teddy Bear, at school. But yeah, we would like have small talk as we're like going from class to class. He'll see me, he'll say hi, what's up, oh, when are we gonna chill, and he was like, when we were texting back and forth, he was like an easygoing guy. Like, it was really easy to start a conversation with him. He was texting me and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, I have been like, talking to this guy, and we have like good conversations. He's not ugly, and might as well just give him a chance. So I was like, all right, you know what, I'm on my Segway, and he called it a floaty board. He's like, guess what, I just saw you on your floaty board. After saying this, I know if the person is watching, he knows I'm talking about him, but whatever. So he was like, oh, what are you doing on that floaty board? I see you on your floaty board all the time. Like, let me ride your floaty board. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm literally crying. Like, I've never heard someone call a Segway a floaty board. And when he would come over, we would always have a good time. Like, we'll be laying down, watching TV, or we'll be listening to music, talking about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I felt very comfortable around this boy, and we literally, like, haven't been talking for that long. It was like, as soon as we first started talking, I felt like there was like a click. I can tell that he wasn't trying to talk to me because he wanted to get in my pants or anything like that. Or at least that's what I assumed. He wasn't like sexual with me. We didn't kiss until like a hot minute after we first started meeting, and we would chill all the time. Like, yeah, so I felt really comfortable with this guy, and we were texting for a long time. We started getting like closer and closer, like we were actually like kissing and stuff, like hugging. And did he spend the night? He would be at my place for long periods of time. Like, he probably wouldn't leave until like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We weren't in a relationship. We were just like, building a friendship. That's what I would say. Yeah, we were building a friendship. We were closer than like regular friends. Obviously, you don't just go around kissing your friends, but it wasn't like friends with benefits where like you don't have really like you don't really have feelings for that person. You guys just do what it do. We were actually like building a friendship, which is what I thought. Let me keep saying that. So anyways, fast forward. It was, I don't remember if it was winter break or if it was spring break. It was like a week will go by, we haven't spoken. Then we'll speak, like, we'll text like a little back and forth. Then like 2 weeks will go by and we haven't spoken. Then like 3 weeks would go by, and like it's just like the time between the times that we spoke got like further and further. And mind you, we were speaking like almost every day. Basically every day we were speaking when we were at school. And then after the break we were speaking like every other day or like every other day. Like, I'm not the type of person, like, you don't have to be texting, calling me like every single day, but like as long as I know that we're not drifting, like as long as I know what you know what I know, then that's fine. So over the summer break, it wasn't like I was hounding him like, oh, why haven't you called me? Oh, it's been 2 days, it's been 3 days, why haven't you called me? It was nothing like that. So but when it became like 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, I was kind of getting concerned. So I texted him, or I called him, and I'm like, I texted him. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why haven't we been speaking lately? Like, we used to talk all the time and blah, blah. He told me something to the effect like, oh, I don't know, nothing's going on. Like, we're probably just gonna have to talk it out when we get back to school and stuff like that. And so I'm thinking in my head, like, what the heck is going on? But skip. We go back to school, right? And I have a friend. I have a friend. Let's just leave it at that. And she was, she decided that she wanted to download Tinder. And a lot of college kids, they download Tinder so that they can meet like people in the local area and other like college people and stuff like that. So she downloaded Tinder. All my friends downloaded Tinder, and I'm not like a big like social Tinder type of person thing, so I didn't download the app, but all my friends had it, so I was just looking on it like with them. And so like they would see like people popping up that we knew, so they'd be like, oh my gosh, Shema, look who's at Tinder, look who's at Tinder, da da da. Until one time my friend, she saw Teddy Bear on Tinder, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is this? Why is he on Tinder? But I didn't take it, like, because he could have made the profile like a long time ago and just never deleted it. But they were, gassing me like, oh my gosh, look who's on Tinder, da da da, screenshot and sent it to me. And I think I sent the screenshot to him like, why are you on Tinder? You know what I mean? Because we were getting to the point where we were like talking every day, like, why are you on Tinder? You don't need a Tinder bae. You have bae right here, like. Yeah, so I called my best friend on the phone, and we're just talking, having like a regular conversation. It had nothing to do with Teddy Bear. And she was talking to me about her friend at her school, because she goes to a different school than me. So my best friend was talking to me about her friend at her school, and she was telling me how this guy was coming over, and how I'm sorry, this is literally so funny how small the world is, but she was telling me how her friend had like a guy friend coming over, and how he was supposed to come over and eat her out. So me being nosy, I'm like, what? What? Spill the tea. Who? I guess she just started talking to this boy like a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, a couple weeks ago when? Like, winter break? She's like, yeah, winter break. I think they started talking. I was like, oh, okay, look at her. All right, Miss Mackin. It's like, let me stop. But she told me that they started talking over winter break, and how he was coming over to eat her out. I guess this was the first time. And she was like, how, yeah, he was planning on spending the night because he was gonna have to drive out there, so he was just gonna spend the night. And yeah, so then I'm like, honey, you better spill the tea. Who is this person? Like, she just started talking to somebody. Who? She's like, oh yeah, this boy named Teddy. Teddy? Who? Teddy who? Who are you talking about, Teddy? Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear? I had to calm myself down. I said, what? Teddy Bear? Guess what?
I'm talking to Teddy Bear, okay? Teddy Bear was in my phone all semester, and once winter break came, he started acting funny, stopped really talking to me, and I'm sitting here wondering why. Like, who is this boy talking to? I asked him, I said, are you talking to anybody? He told me a plethora of times that he wasn't talking to anybody, how he still, you know, like, we still had whatever, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting here wondering, like, are you sure it's the same Teddy Bear that I'm freaking talking to? Send me a picture. Matter of fact, I'll send you a picture. You tell me if this is the same guy that we're talking about. So I sent her a picture of Teddy Bear, and she responded and said yes, that was the same Teddy Bear that was planning to come to her door.
You guys, what? I was so furious. Like, you don't understand. I was so furious. Like, I literally got so mad. I'm like, first of freaking all, I spent all this hard work and effort trying to, you know, talk to you, making myself vulnerable so I can talk to you, and you gonna waste my time laying down in my bed with the intentions of cheating on me? Like, are you serious? And I skipped the whole part. You guys, when he would come over, we would have like such fluid conversations that we literally would be talking about our exes to each other. Like, he would tell me like, oh yeah, I really like the vibes from you. I used to talk to this other girl, and she, like, you know, basically he would be telling me like, oh, they didn't treat him right. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so like affectionate, like I would never hurt you, you know what I mean? I'm not a cheater, I will never cheat on you. And I was telling him like, the reason why I'm so like this is because in the past, like, people have really done me dirty. Anyways, so I would tell him these stories, like how people have done me so wrong and da-da-da-da, and he would like, you know, like tell me like, oh, I can relate with you because people have done me dirty too. So we have that like, you know, that understanding that we've both been done wrong. So in my head, I was thinking, oh, this guy would never do me wrong because he's already, like, you know, someone has already done that to him, so he knows what it feels like. And come to find out, this same guy gonna be talking to another girl at a different school. Like, you really think that this world is that big where I wouldn't find out? Like, what? I literally hated this boy's guts. Anyways, we stopped talking for like, what, 3 months, 4 months, and then I saw him. And one thing about me is I would be furious. I would stop talking. I would cut you off, delete you from everything, block you. But then after a while, I convinced myself, like, I'm not gonna let anyone give me gray hair. I'm not gonna make anyone make me feel like any less than what I am. Like I said, I don't hold malice. I'm not someone who does hold malice. After a little while, I will cool down and I'll be perfectly fine with you. Say hello and everything. So like I said before, I saw this person and I just walked up to him and was like, yo, listen, I'm sick and tired of seeing you and not speaking. It's really like dragging my mood every time I see you, and we're like in this silent beef. Like, I really don't care for her anymore. So when you see me, you need to say hello because I'm not holding a grudge towards you anymore. And he was like, oh yeah, I feel the same way when I see you, like, don't worry about it. So from that day, it was like a high and bye situation. We'd say hi and bye and stuff like that. But other than after that situation, I like never felt the same way about him. But I don't know, we fell out. But even today, I still talk to this person. We're good. No hard feelings at all. I still have love for this person. But yeah, this is the time that Teddy Bear really stole my heart out of my chest, broke it, stepped on it, put it in the blender, literally. Yeah, so that's the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It wasn't really like a really funny one like I have been doing in the past, but it is one that I felt like I needed to tell. So if you have any comments, any questions, any suggestions on what kind of videos I should be doing, put it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. New content soon come. Subscribe, like a video, and share.